At SalesScripter, we're real big on helping you to be prepared for objections and objection handling. And we display objections for you in two different places. First, you can go to your objections map here, which will display a document with objections and objection responses. When you first come to this document, you're going to see this pre-filled in with objections and objection responses. The objections here are what we would call common objections. So these are objections that you're going to face regardless of what you sell. So I'm busy right now. What is this in regards to? Is this a sales call? I'm not the right person. I'm not interested, and so on. And the software creates responses for you for these. Now those same objections are also displayed in another place, and those are on the interactive versions of the call scripts. So if I just click on one of those real quick, you'll notice that you have these buttons over here, and those are actually the exact same objections. So I'm busy right now. What is this in regards to? I'm not interested. And if you click on those, you'll then see the objection responses that we listed out in the objections map. So it's the same information displayed in two different places. These objections will get you going in the right direction if you don't change them and add anything to them, because you're sure to face these. But there is a reason for you to do a little work to enhance these or to add to these, meaning there are objections that are unique to your business that you could add to this list that we would have never thought of and cannot think of for all of our different customers. And you can add those. The other change you might want to make is that, sure, we give you a response to each of these objections, but maybe you disagree with our response, or maybe you think that there's a better way to respond. So you might want to change one of these responses. Well, we make it easy for you to do that additional work and additional improvement effort to enhance the objection responses that you're displayed in this tool. And the place that you do that is on the objections map. If you click edit, and then you're taken to this editing page, and you'll see here that what's listed here are all those objections that are displayed also in your objections map and in the interactive script. And what you have here is that there's check boxes, and you'll notice that for all of these objections there's the option of standard that's checked. And basically what that means is that the documents are currently displaying all of the standard responses for these objections. So you have a couple options here. One is, if you wanted to edit one of these responses, you could uncheck standard, and then you can edit that actual objection. So you could do a few things. You could change the actual wording of the objection. Maybe you could make it something totally different. You can change the order of how it's displaying and showing up on the list, and you can override and change any of the text. So that's where you can edit the existing objections. Now another thing that you might want to do is add more objections to the list. And so you can do that by clicking this add objection, and then you're presented with a new box here, and you can just enter the objection for where it says title. You can edit the order, and you can create your objection response there. You can also delete certain objections from the list. So if you want to get some of these out of the way that you're not worried about them or don't think that you'll have to deal with them, you can delete those. And when you click save, all of those changes that you make will be displayed on this document. So if you add any or make any changes to the responses, that will then be displayed here, as well will be displayed here. So let's say you add 3 custom objections that are specific to your product, and you want to put those at the top of the list. Those would then be displayed up here at the top. So I hope that helps you to edit the objections and get you going in the right direction. Good luck, and look for other videos for additional help.